Good morning. How you guys doing? It's Mike back with the thought of the day on September 4th, 2025. First, I want to give honor and praise to Ahaya Shor Ahaya Bahashem Yeshai Rawakadash, Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit in Hebrew. Then I like to open with the serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. May your will, not mine, be done. Today I want to talk about now you don't love the demon anymore. Now you don't love the demon anymore. I saw a video with Brittany Renner and PJ Washington. I think that's her name, Brittany Renner. When he went to pick up his son from her and she flipped off on him and started wilding and stuff. The video is going viral. Everybody's giving their responses and saying that like she's jealous of not being able to be in that lifestyle again, which is, I could see their point with that. But it also goes back to us men loving those demons in the beginning. Then you don't love the demon when the demon graduates to where she's at now. We love that demon in the beginning when we enter that DM after seeing that picture on Instagram. And that succubus spirit, that demon knows when you enter that DM, now the game is on. But we love the demon then. We love the demon when we hook up with them and it gets physical and they do all the freaky stuff and this and that. We love that demon. Not understanding that demon is coming to destroy you completely. Then when you don't want to play with the demon no more and you start to try to move on and go seek somebody else, that demon is like, nah, I'm not done destroying you yet. Then that demon want to start busting your windows. That demon want to start bringing havoc to your life. And if you had a baby with that demon, now it's on a whole nother level. Now you got 20-something years to deal with that demon. But it all goes back to our lust of loving it in the beginning. That's how it enters into our world, because of our lust of loving that demon. So when he hit her DM or she hit his DM and he answered and he replied and he invited that demon to come over, this is what comes from it. And it never stops. Because the demon whole job is to seek and destroy. But when you first seen that demon, when you was in that club and both of your eyes locked, both of y'all spirits connected, that was that common, that familiar spirits that connected. You know when you in that club, fellas, and you see that chick, and then as soon as y'all lock eyes, then later on that night is on, that's those common spirits connecting. That means you got a demon in you too, bro. But then after a while, that demon is not interested. Now that demon wants some more meat, wants some more flesh. And they might get rid of you so they can move on and conquer some more men. But that demon still ain't done trying to destroy you. So young fellas out there, think about that before you go into that DM. When you see her that on that Instagram and you strolling and you see her with barely no clothes on and she's sticking it out there and doing this and doing that, understand it's like fishing and they throw that bait out there and you bite that bait. Once you bite, that demon know now the game starts. But also understand this: once you have the demon and you start playing with the demon, you can't control it when the demon start wilding. People my age probably remember the movie Weird Science, where these two nerdy boys, high school boys, created this beautiful woman. But once they created the beautiful woman, they couldn't control her once she came and she started bringing havoc on their lives. Havoc on their lives. Partying at the house, all their friends wanted her this and this, blah, blah, blah. And they thought they was going to be able to control her. And the demon ran wild. See, fellas, pay attention and be careful. A lot of you young fellas got some worldly success with you guys. Y'all got your foot in the door. Y'all got your hands on some money. Y'all got good potential. Make sure you pick the right one. And don't chase them pictures on the DMs and on Instagram and all that kind of stuff. You chasing that stuff. Once you lock in, always remember, once you invite that demon into your world, it's hard to get rid of it. I know that brother just thought he was going to pick up his son and was going to move on, and that demon's sitting there waiting. I'm about to get him because it's not. The demon is not happy until it destroys your life. This is Mike. Enjoy the rest of your day. Shalom.